Hello and welcome to Fashion Eastern. My name is SOS. On today's episode, we'll be taking you into the largest fashion show in the east of the Niger, and this is, drumroll, the Aba Fashion Week. This year's edition of Aba Fashion Week was the third, and it was filled with activities. So Tuesday was the trade fair, Wednesday was the street fashion, Thursday was the fashion masterclass, and finally Friday was the fashion runway show. Let's go to Aba where my producer Akeni is standing by to show us what was. And when I'm back, maybe I'll pick some outfits that caught my attention.
Well, of course, it's a beautiful Friday evening right here in the city of Aba, the commercial city of Abia State, Southeast Nigeria. It is Aba Fashion Week 2023. It is the third edition. The atmosphere is electric, I must tell you. I mean, I've been able to see a lot of designs here, things that are mind-blowing, and you would notice the fuse between Afro and contemporary, trying to make something Afrocentric. And we're here to observe the fashion, we're here to look at the runway, we're here to, have as much fun as we have. And we're here to appreciate indigenous designers, we're here to appreciate indigenous designs, we're here to appreciate originality. And that's why, literally, I am here. Of course, my name is Akeni, and this is Rapid TV. Stay tuned, we're going to show you more designs, not just from the red carpet, but from the runway of Aba Fashion Week, the grand finale runway show 2023. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm right here with my man Josh. We were together on Wednesday. He saw the street fashion. He was looking amazing in the street fashion. But today, in the fashion runway show, you look amazing, my bro.
Thank you.
I mean, this outfit is something else. Who are you wearing?
Rosie Nation, Rosie, my guy. He's always killing it.
Can you do a spin for us? Let's wait. Oh my God. I mean, I can see. I mean, what inspired this look?
Well, like I said, I'm not into fashion that much, so I just tell my fashion designer, give me something that is nice, and he will just take care of it. So my fashion designers are always killing it. KK Wears, Rosie Nation, both of them, they're always killing it.
I mean, you look really, really outstanding. So what do you look out for? What are you looking out for today at the Fashion Week?
Well, I'm looking at seeing everybody popping. And I'm actually seeing everybody popping.
Yeah.
That you look nice.
Thank you so much.
Who is your stylist?
This is Legendary Stylist. Legendary Stylist made me look
You're
like
actually popping.
Shout out to Legendary Stylist.
Yeah, so you're popping.
Thank you so much.
So I'm expecting everybody that will come here today to be popping.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking at.
Wow.
So I want to see creative design. I want to see mad design. I want to see crazy design.
Yeah.
One thing with Aba, people don't know that Aba is more like the how will I put it, the grassroots of design when it comes to Africa or Nigeria.
Yeah.
Aba is very creative. Lagos, Abuja have not, they are not even seeing Aba back.
So when it comes to creativity and designs,
they are very creative. Aba is killing it back to back.
Yeah.
You have to see the runway, the designers, you have to see what they are bringing on board. Very unique. Not like the same thing you usually see.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing about Fashion Week every year.
Right.
So every year they give you something that you don't expect.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Yeah.
So I'm live at the red carpet of About Fashion Week with, of course, Queen Helen and Moonlight. You look fabulous. I don't know where to look. I'm trying to look left, I'm trying to look right. Hey! Of course, you look really amazing.
Thank you so
I mean,
much.
I was having a conversation with them before the camera came on, and they were telling me that this is their first About Fashion Week. How do you feel being here? What is the atmosphere like for you? Let me start with Moonlight.
I would say it's what word did I use to qualify this atmosphere? Okay, it's accommodating. Yes, very much accommodating. I actually expected to see just few persons, but it is so, I don't know what else to say, but this is nice. This is good. This is good.
All right, so Queen Helen, let's talk about the outfits you've seen here today, both at the runway, both on the red carpet. I mean, you're still seeing some more outfits right now.
I
Tell me,
am.
what do you think about them?
Amazing. I feel like Aba people did not come to play. They
Yeah.
really understood the assignment, all of the outfits, everybody's looking dope.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I did not underdress, I did not overdress, you know, that kind of
You're
feeling.
just
I'm
there.
just there.
Like me, I'm just hiding somewhere. All right, so I kept talking about how amazing the both of you look. So I want to know, let me start with Moonlight. Who designed your outfit?
Actually, it's my friend. She's in B Stitches.
Okay.
She's really good. She is.
I mean, look at that.
Aw,
Look at
okay.
that. So you gotta tell me, Queen, who designed your outfit?
The boutique I got it.
So what inspired this outfit, basically?
I just wanted to glow.
Yeah.
So I thought to wear a color that would make me pop, and that's what I did. And I know I'm popping.
You are popping. You are popping. Oh my God. Well, I'm still live at the red carpet of Aba Fashion Week, and they look fabulous. They look amazing. I mean, this is a lot of what we have right here in Aba Fashion Week on the red carpet. My name is Kenny, and this is Fashionista on Rapid TV channel 176 on Star Times. Don't go anywhere. We'll bring you more from the Fashion Week.
Yeah, bad boy Jeju Kwese. Bruce Wayne, Mamba Nyogwe. The boy looking like $1 million. I'm see working moving train. Asapasa paru chagadia. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can nako. Get out. Do I look like a give up? Do I Jeju Kwese? Bruce Wayne, Mamba Nyogwe. The boy looking like $1 million. I'm see working moving train. Asapasa paru chagadia. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can get out. Do I look like a give up?
I want to talk about how good you're looking. I want to talk about how amazing, I mean, this white vibe. But before I talk about this, I saw your collection on the runway and it blew my mind. I mean, every bit of it spoke bespoke, basically. And if you know KK Wears fashion, you would know that he's always that guy that tends to show class, that tends to show bespoke, but he doesn't forget the Afrocentricness of any fashion. I mean, what inspired all of that collection?
Well, basically, what you just saw is our collection for the year. We're rounding up the year with the collection, and the title of the collection is Connecting the Dots. Now, what inspired it is, you know, fashion is like when you're eating pizza.
Yeah.
Like there are different spices in it. Now I'm trying to like fuse different genre of fashion in one to make a beautiful pizza. So it's like versatile fashion. Now, when I think about fashion, I think about what can be created out of nothing.
Yeah.
What can exist that has not existed.
Yeah.
What can be refined that hasn't been done before.
Yeah.
So I'm like fusing different kind of fashion to bring a beautiful, you know, something. So that was the only thing that inspired the collection. And if you notice, we had suits, the best of suits, and we had casuals, the best of casuals, not just any regular casual. So it's all about versatile fashion.
And not just versatile fashion, but the best of the best is KK Wears. So KK Wears, just very quickly, seeing not just your collection, but other collections, seeing people at the red carpet, those who didn't come to showcase their collection, but they came to showcase their fashion sense. Where do you think fashion, not just in Aba, but in Eastern Nigeria, where do you think our fashion is going?
Skyrocketed. It's skyrocketing because when you think about fashion, you think about the next step.
Yeah.
You're not comfortable where you are. You want to like move to the next step, the next level.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the next level shit.
Yeah.
Fashion is skyrocketing. And when I see people create something beautifully, so well, so defined, finishing everything on point, I'm satisfied with that. So I'm seeing fashion I'm seeing it progressing to the next level.
Yeah.
That's what I say, man.
And that's what it is, and that is KK Wears Fashion. Of course, he's the creative director of KK Wears Fashion. Thank you so much for being with us at the Aba Fashion Week. It's always amazing seeing your collections. I remember the first time I saw it's always amazing.
There is more coming. Watch out for KK Wears, guys.
He said this the last time I saw him, and it was mind-blowing.
We just started.
I know, we just got, 2024.
Yeah, touchdown na nako. Nyangwe Mamba Nyangwo. The boy looking like $1 million. Ngaba simoke $1 billion van. So what's the plan? We check out there. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can nako. Get out. Do I look like a bad boy Jeju Kwese? Bruce Wayne Mamba Nyogwe. The boy looking like $1 million. I'm simoke moving train. Asapasa paru check out there. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can get out. Do I look like a so what's the plan? We check out there. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can get out. Do I look like a give up? Boy Jeju Kwese. Bruce Wayne Mamba Nyogwe. The boy looking like $1 million. I'm smoking moving train. Asapasa paru check out there. I see we got a love boy. Oh, if I can go, get out. Do I look like a girl?
Showcase their collection for the runway. It's been amazing. It's been an explosion of traditional and contemporary fashion coming together. I mean, this is African fashion to the world. This is Aba fashion to the world. And right now, as you can see, we are having more designers showcase their wares on the runway. We can see that, I mean, these designs are amazing. They are a combination of contemporary and, of course, African fashion. We're trying to be fashion forward. And this is literally Eastern Nigerian fashion coming to life. With all of what I see here, I mean, we could be on the Paris Fashion Week, who knows? On the New York Fashion Week, who knows? On the London Fashion Week runway, who knows? This is Aba Fashion Week right here in the city of Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. And my name is Akeni. You're watching Fashion Eastern right here on Rapid TV channel 176.
Yeah, bad boy, Jejo Kwese. Bruce Wayne, man, Banyobe. The boy looking like $1 million. When they sing, okay, moving train. Sapasa paru, Tagadia. I sing, we got a love boy. Oh, if I can go, get out. Do I look like a give up? Do I look $1 million? When they sing, okay, moving train. Sapasa paru, Tagadia. I sing, we got a love boy. Oh, if I can go, get out. Do I look like a give up? Do I look like a give up?
Amazing. Your exhibition out there was amazing. It wasn't just about the outfit. It wasn't just about the models. It was the way you presented your collection. I mean, it was exceptional. How did you come up with that?
Okay, actually, I always love to be very, very creative, especially when it comes to where everybody are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So I always want to come out differently.
Yeah.
So I don't just think about the environment. I have to look out to the out world and how they do things in fashion somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then I bring it in. I now bring my mind back into the wrong way we have in our environment.
Yeah.
So I just thought that it would be nice to just come up differently. Especially what I'm talking about is more like the models' entrance, how they were coming out. So special shout out to Balenciaga. Actually, they inspired me into that. So I actually came up with that with the inspiration of Balenciaga, and I wanted to bring in more life into the wrong way, more like the normal work. It's always very boring for me because being that I'm a model also, I wanted something that is not the usual.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I was able to pull that out.
And with the legendary Uncle Dan, one thing you need to know is wherever there is growth, wherever there is innovation, you always find Uncle Dan there. You always find him there. And it's not a surprise to see him at the Aba Fashion Week.
Leleno ya nopu ama imakwa na nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manarisia, Kalisia, Kalisia. Akuko puta no bo, omamba kwa kawena, makane guana dego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekene kosi eje ebube mwa juleju ijele nwani apụta ndị obele mma nwa na pusie akwugo Mwanama lele no ya nopu ama imakwa na nwanye na kibie precious one epitome of beauty. See how
and of course, it is still the ABBA Fashion Week 2023. And I'm live right here in the exhibition session. We can see the runway is busy and the outfits are amazing. Before this, we saw legendary stylists with an amazing outfit. And I'd like to let you know that I'm looking beautiful and amazing courtesy of the legendary stylists. Of course, we've seen a lot of fashion here, and I must tell you, they are innovative, they are exceptional, and they show growth. I mean, from the first edition to the second edition and to the third edition of ABBA Fashion Week, all we see is growth in different forms and ways. And I must tell you, and I must confess, that the amount of outfits we've seen here today, looking beautiful and amazing, it can match and it can match toe to toe with the likes of Versace. It can match toe to toe with the likes of Prada. I mean, all of what was exhibited here can of course be exhibited in Paris Fashion Week, in London Fashion Week, in New York Fashion Week. It is literally and obviously a battle of the world. And we can see exceptionalism, we can see growth and innovation, and we can see the expansion of Eastern Nigerian fashion affecting the entire fashion industry. Of course, my name is Akeni and I am still live at the ABBA Fashion Week 2023. And SOS, I must tell you that the atmosphere here is electric. I mean, the people here are enjoying the exhibition, they're enjoying the outfits, they love what they are seeing, and there is something here for everybody. I tell you, there's an outfit here for everybody to suit your style, to suit your feet. I mean, it is amazing here. It is literally a world of endless possibilities. And SOS, I'd like to say thank you very much, of course, to you for giving me the opportunity to do this, to go outside the studio and be in the field like this. And I want to say thank you to all of those who have been a part of the ABBA Fashion Week. I want to say thank you so much for all you put in, I mean, to the designers, to the stylists, to the models who were on the runway. I mean, it's literally so amazing, and thank you so much. And that's all I have for now. See you in ABBA Fashion Week 2024. Bye-bye for now.
Now I must say, these outfits are amazing and the designers did not come to play. You could see how they perfectly fused Afro with contemporary to make amazing pieces. Well, here are some of the outfits that caught my attention.
Foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. nekene kosi eje ebube nwa juleju ijele nwanyị apụta ndị obele mmanwụ wanakpusie akwụgo
Of course, we couldn't help but drag some of these exquisite designers to our studio so as to have a feel of what their experience has been and what exactly inspired some of these outfits that were showcased. That being said, let's go straight into the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary stylist. It is so wonderful to have you here with us.
Me too.
Okay, so yeah, you're welcome. So let's just get straight into the conversation. What inspired your collection for the Aba Fashion Week?
Okay, what really inspired my designs, the collections generally was actually the love for Afro. The love for Afro. I love Afro, like especially Afro music a lot. So most times if I want to get to create designs that works for my collections or produce anything, I always look forward to playing music, getting music. And I know I have a lot of designs that I've sketched in my sketchbook that the inspiration came from music. So, and being that someone that loves Afro, I always get inspired most of the time. So that's why most of the collections that were there were looking more like an Afro. That is why I especially focus my designs right now on urban outfits. So bringing in Afro also helped me to create the designs I use for the runway.
Okay, wonderful. How do you stay updated on current fashion trends, and how do these trends influence your designs for the event?
Okay, pertaining to that, I follow up with fashion influencers. I also watch fashion weeks, fashion events on TV.
Who is your favorite fashion influencer?
Favorite fashion influencer?
Yeah.
It's actually Maya Tafo.
Oh,
yes.
obviously.
Maya Tafo, even though it doesn't do the line of fashion I do generally, but it's a great source of inspiration that to an extent I usually talk with him though. Most of the times if I get to see his collection, like shout out to Mayata for his recent collection. Most of the collections he released in is few months ago. That was last month.
Yeah.
Yes. He really did a lot of African or cultural a lot of African cultural designs, being that he's someone that is known for suits kind of, yes, but corporate. Most of the design he puts into his last collection was more like an Afro design. So he's my
obviously I can tell you're beaming with smiles. Okay, were there any specific challenges you faced while preparing for the Aba Fashion Week, and how did you overcome them?
I actually faced a lot of challenges. Yeah. And I was talking with one of my friends. Okay. If not for his name is Classical. If not for Classical, I think there were times I would have even forgotten some stuff actually, because being that I worked alone for now, so I'm planning to bring in more people next year. Next year.
That'll be wonderful.
So I worked alone, and it was really challenging trying to meet up with my customers and preparing for the fashion week at the same time. And I didn't want a situation where I get to have issues with customers while trying to meet up with the fashion week collection. So most times I spent a lot of time in the night to create the designs, to put up work and the work I want to do. There are times I get to produce something like this. But the first design that came out of the backstage for the runway was actually a design that I had loosened the dress over time. because I wanted to get it right, the way I wanted it. So I made sure that I spent the night to get what I wanted. It was actually a zip dress that has a design. There were some designs that there were some parts that had a zip lining.
I think I remember seeing something like that
all over the dress.
Okay.
So I actually loosened that dress over times and make sure that I got the right picture of what was in my head.
Yes.
And another challenge I had was that I needed to get some fabric I wanted to, and most times you go to the market in this part of the world is somehow bad and somehow very, very good.
Yes.
In the sense that you get to find something. There are times that you get to see them, but because of how the economy is, people don't get to import good fabric like that into. Even if they have, it's not for small business owners, whereby you get to go to the market. I need this. I said no. When you have someone that is coming to buy all of them, and you want to buy just maybe 5 yards or 10 yards, and they said they can only sell up to 100 yards or sell 50 yards at most, or at least. So sourcing some of those fabric were actually one of the challenges I faced while trying to fit the designs.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm really sorry.
Well, why when I was trying to say something about Classic used to call me.
Yes.
Were you able to get this fabric? Were you able to do this thing? How many have you finished? And what do you need to make sure that this and that? So you actually get to bring up some ideas, some suggestions, being that I've been working for Classical and it's always fun to work with him. So he brought in that help, and I think he was one of the person that helped me reduce the stress I was going through during the production for the designs.
Okay, thank you. Shout out to Classical. It's very, very important to have a very good accountability partner in your life.
Yes.
Something else that I want to ask is, did you have any collaborations or partnerships that played a significant role in bringing your collection during the Aba Fashion Week to life?
No, not really. I didn't really have partners because being that it was my first big fashion show.
Oh, wow.
And I just wanted something that if after I'm able to do it myself, I can show results to people. Not like I've not been for fashion shows or fashion weeks before, I have. But this was the biggest I have ever been for, yes. So I wanted something that to do myself. At the end of the day, if I'm able to get it very well, which I did, I'll be able to reach out to people to come partner with me. That I was able to do this myself. That if you come in, I'll be able to get a better production.
Yeah.
So that was just it.
And they stand to gain a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally understand. Can you share any memorable moments that stood out for you during the Aba Fashion Week?
Okay, yes, I have a lot of a very, very outstanding moments was at the end of the fashion week. It was so exciting to see that all the models that work for me were so excited to work for me, and you needed to hear, if you at the runway hall, at the fashion week hall, you could tell that the noise that was back at the backstage was so much that we had to come out together. Everyone came out together to dance out of the excitement. It was actually me to come out first, then everybody now joined. But the overwhelmness from the expression of people's faces in the crowd, or maybe the feedback they were getting while coming back. I wasn't there. It made everyone excited that they had to jump out. So everybody was just at my back. So you know, there's that. There is one thing to put in your energy into producing something, and at the end of the day, you don't get to get the results that you wanted, and people being excited for you. But I was quite very, very excited to have had not just the people at the crowd, but people that work with me as models getting overexcited about it. They were even carrying the thing on their head to come out to celebrate a very successful designs at the end of the day. So it's something I will never forget.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, I saw the dance and everything. I was really excited too for you. I'm sure it was a really proud moment for you.
Yes.
So, As a participant of the Aba Fashion Week, how do you see your designs contributing to the broader fashion narrative, especially in the context of local fashion scene?
Okay, I really expect a lot of people to, you know, that in this part of the world, in this part of the country,
Yeah.
what a lot of people get to wear is what we call senator wears. So, and it has gotten to the point that most of the issue I have, I face in my line of fashion is that when people get to see me wear all this kind of clothes,
Yeah.
like cargo pants, all those clothes, they feel like I'm not into the line of fashion. But I think the excitement that I got to get at the wrong way, I think it's going to affect, because I get to have, at the end of the show, I get to see a lot of people say, okay, I would want to get something like that. I want to get something. So I know that people really love the production. You know, people get to be excited to see things with their eyes, and when they get to see another, not just you wearing it, seeing another person rock it very well, and it catches their eyes, they also want to be they also want to be seen wearing them.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I think some other fashion designers, not just upcoming fashion designers, people that are top designers, they also want to come into the Afro designs, especially on the
I like that.
runway. Yes, too. Because most of the designs at the Aba Fashion Week were more for the male designers, and were more like senators, just a different type of designs, but they were actually on the same thing. They had a different types of designs. I think apart from one or two other designers, I was the only person that stood out for that did not come into the line of fashion that everyone were doing, even though they were doing it in different designs. So my designs were actually not the normal one that you get to see on fashion shows in this part of the country.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. I must say it has been a very, very amazing experience having you here with us. Thank you again, legendary stylist, for being here today.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to have received a call to be here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
There is a whole lot to talk about, but this is the size of the package for today. Thank you so much for being with me on Fashion Eastern. I am SOS, and see you soon.